You want to be able to stand out from the crowd, and you want to be able to stand out from the stereotype people are going to give you. So
Meet Jess. As the coach of style and appearance, it's her job to shake up the fashion attitudes of her students and encourage them to realise the importance of clothes when meeting new women. She helps illustrate this by acknowledging some of the biggest male fashion icons in the world.
Men need to remember when they're meeting women that women are noticing a lot of attention to detail in their style, for instance, like shoes and accessories. And, you know, women will on occasion judge you for that. They're trying to look at, you know, how well you're putting together your outfit, do your shoes match, do your accessories match? And, you know, this is important. I mean, women, you know, are really into their own sense of style and appreciate it in men. It works both ways. You know, men want to be seen with attractive, well-dressed women. Well, we want to be seen with attractive, well-dressed men. So it works both ways. The easiest thing to get through the fear of the scary world of shopping is actually take a woman with you. They're used to talking to sales assistants, they're used to finding things, they can tell which one's the men's section, which one's the women's section, etc. It makes the whole process a lot easier, and then you've got someone to help you pick out things, give another opinion.
A big portion of what we're trying to do is show guys how to approach strangers, so that you're not just limited to meeting people through, you know, just through your social networks, which can be a very slow and not necessarily the best way to meet people, because you end up with people that you just happen to come across rather than people that would actually be right for you. So a lot of what we're teaching guys is to get through that anxiety, to help them to approach in a way that's going to be creative, fun, a bit flirtatious, maybe a bit cheeky, and is going to, you know, open up a group of girls or open up a conversation.
Men will not approach you when you're in especially if they're the minority and it's a big group of girls, that's a turn off for them anyhow because it's too much pressure. But it's not difficult to approach people and say, do you mind if we join you?
Okay, so what we're doing tonight is we're taking some of the guys out in field into the real world, where we're going to be giving them a gentle or maybe not so gentle push to help them to approach some girls and give them some assistance when needed.
They'll probably be a little bit nervous, they might be a little bit anxious, but they're going to have to push through those barriers, get up to that pretty girl they really like and put their best foot forward. So we'll see how much they've really learned.
Hey, I don't want to make this weird, you guys, but we're a bunch of strippers and it's our first night. And we're supposed to come here and strip for a bunch of girls, but we don't know if that's you or not. Did anyone here order a stripper? I spoke to someone. Is there a Sarah here? It was you. It was you. What's your name?
Anna, but it wasn't me.
Anna. All right. I won't tell them. It's okay.
It wasn't me.
It's okay. Well, we had an order under Anna, but, you know, that's okay. Hey, you know, we can just be conversationalists if that's what you're into. Yeah. Right table? Yeah. No. They just want good conversation. They're not like that. You know.
Right.
You know, they're just here for a chat. Yeah, exactly. Socialist guy. We get that a lot too. Yeah, exactly. I know.
She loved you.
It was a lot of fun.
Awesome. Yeah. So you're proud of you?
Yeah, it felt good. It felt like really easy when I was relaxed. Like, well, especially because of that breathing thing that you talked about. Like, even when I felt nervous, I was just able to breathe really deeply and then just get back to what we're doing, which is just talking to people and just having fun with it. Yeah.
Great. And so what was
it felt really natural.
And what was the outcome from that?
Oh yeah, I got Anna's number, so I don't know if we're going to meet up later on or whatever. But
just say you are.
Oh yeah, they seemed like a bunch of fun girls.
Yeah, they were.
It'd be cool to hang out with them later on.
As a man who's not getting approached all the time, you forget that if you're a beautiful woman, you're getting approached a lot badly by a lot of different men. And they're typically saying exactly the same thing. They're using very, very predictable lines. And it's not even that they're trying to use pickup lines, they're just not really thinking about it, so they go up and go, how's your night going? And she's heard that 5 times before that night. So of course, why would you stand out from the crowd? What do you have to offer that's different? Nothing really.
Have you guys tried the chili hot chocolates in here? I've heard like different stories about it. Is it true that it's really good? I don't know, I'm just walking down Brunswick Street and I have no idea like what a good place would be to dine in and like check out. Any opinions? You're not from here, but obviously you've got something here, I see. What do you think? Are they any good? Yeah?
Yeah, it's yummy.
How we go with that?
It was a bit tough. I hesitated a bit. Pretty much because I had to like stand back and like it was kind of weird going in. So I used opinions to my advantage, I guess, to find out whether the place was good. I couldn't find any other useful like reason to go there otherwise.
Yep.
But apart from that, I did it, so...
Cool.
I'm
How are you feeling about it?
Glad, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No big drama, huh?
Yeah.
Right on. If a woman's single and she's out, chances are that she would like to meet somebody. And you don't have to just do this in bars. The other piece of advice I would give is that actually it's often much easier to meet women on the street, in the park, by the beach, in a bookshop, in a library, than it is in a club, because a girl in a club is expecting to be approached, and she's more likely to be resistant because she's been approached badly, probably 5 times already that night. Whereas a girl sitting reading a book on a park bench, if you go and approach her, in a low-key kind of casual way and strike up a conversation using, something to do with the situation, you can comment on a book or something she's wearing or something that's going on in the surrounding, or simply go in more direct, going in and saying, hey, I saw you over there, you look interesting, let's have a chat.
You know what I love? You remind me of my sister whenever she reads. She gets so caught up in her own little world. I just felt like I had to come tell you that. It's like, are you one of those people who skips to the end of the book and finds out what happens? Really? You've never done that?
No.
What about when you were a kid?
No.
Anyway, pass us your book. I'll show you what I was talking about. At the end, right? It's like, you know how it has like, the page like that is the last page of the book?
Yeah.
And then the page that's up.
All right.
Kind of got distracted. That was fun though.
Yeah, cool. I had a listen into what was going on, and I heard your number close. That was smooth.
Yeah.
That was clever.
I felt like I was fumbling a lot, but it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like, I could have been less verbal about it. I kept going, but
Yeah.
It felt normal to me, so I think it felt normal to her too.
Yeah, maybe dodgy pickup lines are okay if they're done with a sense of humour or like, I guess it breaks the ice a little bit and you're willing to have a laugh. And if they're willing to have a laugh as well, then perhaps it's a good start.
Biggest thing I've learned from, any of this is the most important thing is like how you say it, not really what you say. So you can use the most cheesy pickup line in the world. And I've done that a few times, and as long as how you say it and why you're saying it, that's really what comes through in the end. If you think that the line is going to get you a girl, good luck.
Inspired by Jess's recent session, suggesting that a cool wardrobe and good grooming have a huge impact on a woman, Liam has decided it's time for an update. But if he's serious about reinventing himself, he'll have to start with a razor and a trip to the hairdresser.
Feels like feel a lot more presentable now,
Men place a huge amount of value and it defines their identity in many ways, how competent they are with women. And understandably so, because society says, you must have this trophy on your arm to be considered a worthy man. Right, so how you feeling, Martin?
A little bit nervous.
Yep, that's okay. Your pulse rate's a little bit on the up.
No, it's just waiting to
Yeah, it's the anticipation which is the hard part, which is why we're going to get this over with pretty quick so you can get straight in there.
Are you waiting for someone?
I am.
Yeah? Me too. Do you mind if I sit here and talk to you for a few minutes?
No, of course not.
Okay. How's your day been so far?
So far, so good. Feeling a little bit hungover though, to be honest.
From yesterday? All right, I'm going to have a look around for my friend, all right? It was nice talking to you.
And you too.
See ya.
Well done, man.
Thanks.
How'd you go?
I don't know what the hell I said. I said a lot of stuff to her, but yeah, it went well, very well. Yeah, she was very talkative and she wasn't trying to get away. She was responding to me. So I think it went well. Yeah, and I wasn't really nervous because I started talking about myself and like it started to become natural after the first few minutes.
Yeah, I noticed her body language actually opened up because I suggested you opened her on the right side because that's where her body language is, but you did on the left. And then she could have quite easily have just ignored you pretty much because she was facing that way. She could have gone, yeah, I'm having a great day, whatever. But you held it well and she ended up turning, opening up her body language and was engaging with you. So that was a really good sign. When you're approaching a woman, it's fairly obvious that the reason you came to talk to her was not because you really want to know the time. And so it's much more attractive to be able to state that intention. And women respond really well to that. And women consistently say they want a man who knows what he wants, who knows how to get it, who's not afraid to take risks or, step out of the comfort zone that other people stay within. And this is something that we have to impress upon our clients time and time again, is it's okay to have desire. It's okay to want a woman and to let her know that, because she knows that anyway. She knows that's why you're there, and it's much more attractive to just show that.
Hello. Oh, sorry. I was just walking past and I saw you, and I must say I'm a bit embarrassed to say this, and this is a bit random, but you were really cute, and I just had to come meet you. I'm Josh.
Hi, I'm Amy.
Amy? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. What brings you to Melbourne?
I don't know.
Are you a tourist? No.
Well, kind of. I'm from Sydney. So
Sydney? Okay, so how long have you been here?
Just a couple of days.
Couple of days. How are you finding it?
Alright, put it there. How was that?
Yeah, not too bad. A bit nerve-wracking. Normally you don't do this type of thing,
That's pretty advanced. Like a walking set is not easy.
Yeah.
So I saw that it looked like you almost lost your nerve where she walked past. You're like, nah, I'm gonna knock it, and then you're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you only have one shot.
Yeah.
I guess you miss 100% of the shots that you never take. So I may as well.
Yeah, that's great.
I think one of the main benefits of the course is it allows you to feel really comfortable and confident walking up to any stranger, whether it's a man or a woman, and just being able to say hi and start a conversation and feel comfortable that conversation is going to be enjoyable for both parties. And improving that allows you way more options, I think, in both your love life and your career. And I think the course has done that really well.
This has given me a lot of hope, and the one key thing that I think that I would really take on board, especially in my life in the future forever, the one skill would probably be the confidence to do whatever I really want and to go out there and take what I want and not be regretful about what I do, the decisions I make, and really have that assertiveness and courage to go for it.
When I connect with the right person, it will just be there, and I've kind of always believed that, and the experience of learning, going through the course or whatever hasn't really changed that. In fact, it's strengthened it really. But I guess it's more about how I'll be. I'll just be, a bit more at peace with who I am, and I'll just be ready to express myself and be vulnerable, and I guess I'll be ready for love. Kind of, I don't know if that's cheesy, but that's kind of how I feel.
What we show guys is that learning that coming to enjoy the process of developing these skills is just as much, is just as fulfilling as the outcome of, getting laid or, getting the girlfriend. Because during this journey, you learn a huge amount about yourself and about human beings in general and how they interact.
And at the end of the day, if you want to have a really fulfilling life, I believe that having a significant other with you, or having an understanding of women, or being able to meet women, having the choice against the relations that you want to get into, it's going to make you a much happier man.
So women everywhere rejoice, prepare to be challenged by a more confident, aware and interesting man. The power play in the dance of desire might just be shifting.
Hey, how you doing?
How about your dreams?